traffic. What do you think? There's like accident or something? But I think this is normal life of LIA. Always
Could
traffic
be.
on LIA. We did not pass LIA so often, but I know for a fact that most of the people, they always said that LIA is always traffic. All kind of transportation passes here. Trucks, trailers, cars, vans, everything. Well, except that. Is there passenger buses? I don't think so.
It could be. It could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, tankers. Because the bridges in here are not very slow.
No,
They're not very low.
they're taller.
Yeah, unlike in Southern State Parkway bridges are very low. That's why
But trucks and buses can only go in the middle lane, right lane.
in here,
All highways. The middle or right.
this is Expressway. Highways is Sunrise. And Southern State is a parkway. So it's kind of a little bit traffic today, guys. We are on LIE now. And for some reason, yeah, we tried to pass. We never pass this way from work. It's just like today, because of the traffic on the other side to the highway we always pass. So we try to use this way, which is the LIA, and it seems like we hit a lot of traffic. But
It's moving.
it's moving, not really steady, not steady. It's kind of like we're moving, but a little traffic. You can see a lot of cars, but on the other side, they are steady. They're not moving. Oh, there's traffic on the other side. There's a traffic on the other side. Yeah, this is, so I brought you already, which is nighttime, Sunrise Highway, Southern State Parkway, and this is LIA, Long Island Expressway. But if you can see, we are exiting on exit 53 because we live on the shore. So we're exiting, guys. And if you can see on the right, we have those sound barrier what is that, honey? Sound barrier that we put, so all the transportation will make noises. The noises will not go to the houses. So that's what happened. And now we are already exiting, going to my place.
So we're going to Sunken Meadow Parkway.
We're going to go to Sunken Meadow Parkway. Why? Are they in the beach?
No, the Bahamas.
Oh, okay, yeah. But see that Bay Shore and Kings Park exit only. Okay, guys, Long Island Expressway. And I live in Bay Shore. So we're exiting Bay Shore. If you go straight, that's Comac. Working in here. Bay Shore. This is Bay Shore. This is my place. And so we hit the traffic when we are on the expressway because I think it happens. I think that's the normal. I'm not 100% because we're not really using LIA before from work to home. Well, sometimes we pass LIA. If we are going to go to Queens, we go to Flushing. So we pass LIA. But that was at night. During the day, did we pass LIA when we go to Queens?
Yes.
Short. Because we're going to go to Cross Island Parkway, and then Grandstand.
Yeah.
So it's not that long, but from here going home, from my work going home, merely we always use Sunrise Highway or Southern State Parkway. But my husband tried to stay away from those things and tried to use LIA today because on the way of picking me up, he saw traffic. So he tried to get out of the traffic
But we have traffic.
by using LIA. You maybe hit the traffic, but it's not much because we're moving. For me, I would really consider traffic if you are staying still and it's cluster, then I would say okay, it's too much traffic. But if you're moving, I would consider something like there's an accident in the area, and people curious, they eavesdrop. So that's what happens sometimes. People just eavesdrop and look, especially in this portion right here. I just cannot rotate my cell phone, but there's a very nice view around this area because, like, if you can see, let me take my cell phone off. You can see those bridges right there. There's a view in this area, and then when you go in that area,
Expressway.
so there's a lot of views around this area. So people sometimes take their time while driving because they want to see the view. It's that's what happens sometimes. That's why it creates traffic, because some people, they're not just passing by. Sometimes they want to look at the view also. So we understand people want to see the view, especially like there's a lot of projects around the area.
I don't know what they're doing.
So there's a lot of projects in the area, so people try to look, not because they want to know what they're doing in there, but because they're trying to see the development, and if it looks good, people tends to do some, especially a lot of vloggers that I know, that they try to vlog for something that they knew it's good to give to people. It's like this area, if you can see, there's gonna be there's a development around this area.
There's a house.
And if you can see all those dumbbell, those are the land, the soils, the ground that they filtered it. They do like, there's like a screen. They're going to screen it from the smallest to the biggest particles of the soil. And like, if they broke houses, and then it's concrete, right? And those concrete, you can recycle them. That portion right there, that's a recycled. The concrete, they break it down and see that rock. They're going to form, so they're putting into like something. But normally the crusher, this is called the crusher, guys. They crush things that was removed from like houses, bricks, concretes that was taken down from buildings. They crush it down, bring it back to a useful thing. So yeah, right there, they're gonna use it for a new building. They're gonna mix it again to the concrete, and it becomes strong again. So yeah, everything can be recycled. From people dug up their basement, so you throw the soil, they use that soil, they use the screen to filter it from biggest to the smallest thing, so they can use it for something. Some very fine soil, they can use it for a new ground, like that. Make a ground, put some plants, and those that big ones or rocks and stuff, they can use it for their concrete project. That's how they do it, recycling. But most of them also, they also buy the fresh one. But mostly, well, when I was a student, we do recycle. We crush things down and turn it into something useful. So there's a lot of projects, so that's why a little bit slower. But now, we're here. It gets smaller for some reason. I think they're going to make something around this area. I don't know what they're gonna make in that area right there. Okay, that's exit S2. There's something on the side. They maybe need to see the bike. Oh my god, the feet of the baby. He even carried his baby with him, a son or a daughter, and then the feet is even sticking out. Did you see that motorcycle in front of us? It's even noise. It's is the muffler. Sometimes there is something on their muffler. Okay. Now this is no longer expressway. This is now the road where exit 53, right? But this is on the way to. Okay. There's a Pioneer Drive. This one is Pioneer. All pine trees. Welcome to my place. This is where we pass when we are passing that LIA. This is where we get in to my home. But if we are on Sunrise and Southern State Parkway, we pass a different way also. So it's where you come out or you get in, where you pass. So Pioneer Drive, Deer Park, and Brentwood. So you know the person who made the Microsoft, he graduated in here in Brentwood. He went to Brentwood. A lot of people that's really very rich come out in this place. In this place. And as I sleep and west to New York. And yeah. So New York 231, New York 110, and Dexter. On the thing, use left exit is for Dexter Park. Well, in Long Island, guys, especially in my place, I think it's all New York, but in my place, like Suffolk and Nassau, we have a lot of parks. So it's Iceland. So this is Suffolk County, part of Suffolk County, guys. So many trees. We have a lot of trees. Pine trees mostly. And there's also regular trees, just another names. And Bayshore Road. Exit 41 North and South. Now we are in Southern State Parkway. Now this is Southern State Parkway. Okay. Thank you guys for watching and being with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there you go. We're very close. So thank you guys for watching. Love you. Hope you are going to subscribe my channel if you're new to my channel. If you're not, kindly comments and like if you like. Thank you. Okay, this is now by us. thank you very, very much for watching. Love you guys. Thank you.